the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where... all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Jackson against Campbell. Pass to Smith. Inside. It's a great finish! Oh, my. And that one is stuck right through.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Now, here's Wagner. Here's Cooper. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing, and the cover is good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Smith surveying the D. Three-pointer nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
First team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team Jackson taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Porter, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Wagner. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Campbell. To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Jackson. Poked away. Campbell against Jackson. Uses both hands to slap it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Cooper. Back to Jackson. Wagner outside. 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up front.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Free throw drops for Campbell. Campbell drills both of them. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
Timeout, timeout.
Stats for a quarter, averaging about 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Here's Cooper. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Jackson. Here's Cooper. Just 5 on the clock. Off with the layup. A 3 ball. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Benjamin the pass to Jackson. Abner outside. Here's Cooper. And they'll get another chance. They shoot again. Campbell grabs the board. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. There's the closer from 16 feet away. He cans it. The closer's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to York. On the wing, Jackson. Campbell defender. Jackson passes to Benjamin. It's stolen by Smith. Here's the closer. Outside, Porter. Smith with the stuff.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, 16 points for him. And that one, good.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against the play.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Jackson.
One shot. One shot. Switch on the miss. Switch on the miss.
That's good from Jackson. They stand by this point of the season. What can a coach reasonably expect from his players?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But as far as what to
I always thought you
expect-
were reasonable, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So, you know, but we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes. And if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
Home team. Timeout.
In for fun. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Here's Cooper. Jackson in the corner. From the wing. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. On the wing, Porter. Here's the closer. The shot missing. Great defense that time from Banchero. Benjamin the pass to Banchero. There's a good screen. Pass to York. Just 5 to shoot. Now, here's Banchero. Launches it from deep. Porter pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now here's Jackson. He has 7. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Campbell with it. Pass to Smith. Here's the closer. Smith with a screen on Banchero. A shot by the closer, no good. Benjamin, guarded by Porter. Banchero outside. It's deflected. Porter with the steal. Pass to Campbell. To the paint. Here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now, here's Banchero. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah.
Out of bounds.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
And a moment here to check out the stats for the closer. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute power. And
you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. really helping his team compete for wins. Livingston's checked in for Porter. Now Smith. He's got 6. Fires top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 8.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. To the middle. Here's Curry. And the rejection by Smith. Down low. Here's Kalmuski. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Van Carroll looking around. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
All free throws good from Jackson. And here's Smith in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Pass to Campbell. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night. Campbell's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jackson passes to Cooper. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cooper's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Livingston. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Cooper the pass to Van Carroll. 3-pointer. Rebound by Smith.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's the closer. He's guarded by Cooper. The kick out to Porter.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Smith with the assist that time. Porter's got 6 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Into the lane. And it's Suggs missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Back to Smith. Here's the closer. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Gonzalez. Right wing. Here's Suggs. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Campbell. And the 3 off target. Gonzalez passes to Suggs. Porter against Cooper. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Smith. This one for three. No good on the shot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Looking to get it going. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Banchero. Banchero drives the double. Drills it from outside. Cooper's got his second basket of the night.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
Here's Porter. Finished off by Porter.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Just 35%. They've got to get better looks. They've got Jalen Suggs. And it's Gonzalez in at the center filling out the middle. Corner shot. Porter pulls it in.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Bufkin. Outside Porter. From downtown. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who's come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
We've got Banchero, and it's Rupert in at the 2. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Gonzalez. That one misses. Pass to Bufkin. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Back to Porter.
Home team foul. Gonzalez. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Livingston. Here's Kalmuski. And finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. Had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped them to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Banchero, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances.
Timeout, timeout.
Really using his head.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. They're 5 spots away. Wagner outside. From deep. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Great look, but off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Suggs. Throws it up high. As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. They set the pick. Here's Kalmuski. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Paolo
Second team
Banchero.
foul.
Every year,
At the
Greg,
line
we
for
get
the
a
away
new
team.
batch of rookies into the
Kalmuski.
NBA, and
Taking 2
sometimes
shots.
we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Cooper, he's checked in for Gonzalez. He's perfect from the line this time. And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Banchero outside. The 3. Carries the long-range jumper. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to the closer. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Suggs. Scoreless thus far. Cooper kicks to Suggs. Banchero up top. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside Porter. Inside. There's the closer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Cambridge. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Good on both. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Banchero with the screen. Here's Cooper. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over to the wing. There's the closer. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting a 5 for 8 clip.
And that's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero. Just a physical force.
Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside, Porter. There's the triple. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Cooper the pass to Benjamin. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
2 shots. That's on the first.
And he makes the first. Jackson is checked in for Suggs. And so he hits both. Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Pass to the closer. Campbell against Jackson. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots. The ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% for the field. Here's Cooper. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Wiseman's checked in for Porter. Here's Campbell. Hands it from downtown. Campbell's got 12 in the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Wagner passes to Banchero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
From
foul.
Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Here's Kalmuski, and it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Shot from the wing.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Lob pass to Wagner. And they're moving it up. Here's Campbell. Here's the closer. Got it. Good job in the low post. The closer's got 12.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Banchero outside. Outside Jackson. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's the closer. And the shot falls short this time. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Wiseman with the rebound.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot. Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Here's Wagner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 5 points in the game.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Campbell. 12 points for him. Pass to the closer. Hits the jumper in space.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Banchero. And it's off from three-point range. And here they come. From 17 feet out. The closer, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Jackson passes to Banchero. Here's Cooper. He's got 5. Wiseman with the rebound. Pass to the closer. Uncovered, and he nails the jumper. The closer's got 18 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jackson against Campbell. 5 to shoot. Banchero was screen on Campbell. Jackson misses.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Fires the 3. The shot by the closer, no good. Just 39% in their second quarter. Banchero up top. 14 points for him. Jackson looking it over. Here's Cooper. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
One shot. One shot.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
They set the screen. Pass to Smith. Over Benjamin. Smith, no luck. And here's Wagner. 1:03 left in the first half. Cooper kicks to Wagner. There's the 20% violation, so they'll turn it over.
Ball goes to the away team.
On Thursday, then on Saturday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks.
And looking at the Pittsburgh matchup, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. Two of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
Here's Campbell. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Benjamin. No good on that one. Being inefficient, 53% from the field. Takes it inside. The closer can't hit the free throw line jumper. Benjamin the pass to Cooper. Beyond the arc. That one's not going to go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball. Really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. All right, fellas. Time to acknowledge the players of the week. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. You look at the closer of this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Jackson with it. Cooper is out there with Jackson. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Benjamin in at the fourth. There's the lob to Jackson. Porter with the steal. Campbell is out there with the closer. Then it's Smith. Then it's Porter. It's tipped. Benjamin guarded by Porter. Here's Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 11.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Puts up a deep three. That shot is off. Jackson's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall.
Player.
Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
There's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 14.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Campbell, the pass to Porter. Launches a three. It's not going to go for him. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Wagner missing. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Campbell throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now Jackson. He's got 14. Pass to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. I think has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's the closer. He's guarded by Cooper. There's Porter with the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Smith's got 10.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Cooper. Now here's Jackson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. It's stolen. Oh, and here we go. Jackson knows that. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Jackson against Campbell. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Here's Campbell. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Cooper, the pass to Jackson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. He is flushed down with a nice jam.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. And Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Back to Smith. From the arc. Does not score for only the 2nd time in 7 shots this game. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Jackson, and he buries that one, trimming the rim on the way down. Jackson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's Cooper. 8 points for him. Wagner passes to York. Wagner outside. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
On the wing, Porter. And here's Smith. Back to Porter. Takes a three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 6 assists in the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Wagner outside. Pass to Jackson. Jackson throws it down high.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
There's Porter with the three. No good that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wagner from long range. Connects from three-point range. Wagner's got 11 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Outside, Porter. Here's the closer. He's guarded by Cooper. Smith with a screen on Cooper. A shot by the closer, no good.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Line for 2, Cooper.
Shooting 2.
Free throw break. Cooper. Banchero's check in for Wagner. Both shots good from the strike.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. But then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Smith sets the pick for Porter. That one's off. Still out of sync. In this game, 45%. And Hero outside. Here's the screen. Lets it go. That's tipped. Campbell against Cooper. Knocks down the three ball.
Timeout.
He's got 12.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot clock leaders. Here's Cooper. He's got 10. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Campbell. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Jackson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Campbell, the pass to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Porter. His three-pointers off the mark. Well, they're 45%. Jackson from long range drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got 29 in the game.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something you would have said in that first half.
Smith kicks the Porter. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Cooper. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Porter. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to fly. Looked good from here.
Jackson against Campbell.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Jackson. First in steals, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Campbell. He's got 16. Pass to the closer. And there's the whistle.
That's green.
Screen.
And that's his fourth. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Kobe Buffkin.
Here's Cooper. 10 points for him. There's the lob to Jackson. Porter with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's the closer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First one falls for him. Livingston's checked in for Smith. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Launches from deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to the closer. Here's the 3. That shot, no good.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Here's Jackson. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul.
Officials are all over that one.
One after another. He's been terrific at the line, going 9 for 9.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
Shooting 2.
And the first one goes. Jackson hits both of them. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the paint. Here's Gonzalez. Lee Baz was put in just the right spot.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. .152 left to play in the third. Latrey, and Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Benjamin. Basket counts. 8 points for him. Around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks like it. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. .115 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Kalmuski. Sinks the triple.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Jackson passes to Banchero.
Away team ball.
Checked in for Jalen Suggs.
Number 22, Franz Wagner.
The visitors with the ball. 11-point game. Here's Kalmuski. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Banchero outside. Pass to Jackson. The shot's good. Jackson's got 35 in the game.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Being at 50% in a decent groove. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
.20 seconds left in the third. Porter looking it over. Shoots over Wagner. Porter, no luck. Banchero left side. The 3. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 11. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Cooper. Banchero is out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's Suggs. And it's Gonzalez in at the 5 spot.
First team foul.
Pass to Buffkin. Here's the closer. Takes the three. The rebound by Cooper. Cooper's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Banchero. Rebounded by Livingston.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Kalmuski. No good from outside. Here's Cooper. To the inside. Wagner wide open. No good with the triple. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And they're pushing it up. Here's Cooper. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Balled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Cambridge. 1 shot.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Wagner outside. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by the closer. Being 49% on the game. They'll take that. Poked loose. Here's Cooper. Pass to Suggs. Banchero inside. Back in off the glass.
How about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Here's Livingston for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Banchero. That one doesn't go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Livingston. Here's the closer. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Cooper. Cooper's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wagner with it. Pulls it up. Misses the jumper. Out left to the wing. Pass to Buffkin. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3. Doing well. They're at 45%. Wagner kicks to Suggs. No good on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him a sneak of a look. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team, Akinjo. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Banchero. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the rejection by Smith. He's guarded by Cooper. And it's blocked. Suggs. Cooper kicks to Suggs. Here's Cooper. Wagner on the wing. Now Suggs. Can they get it? Rebound by Smith.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Here's the closer. He's covered by Banchero. They get it again. Here's Kalmuski. A three-pointer off the mark. Being 43% from the field. Banchero finds Wagner. Back to Banchero. Shot from 12. No good. Shot missing.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Rejected by Banchero.
Substitution.
All of his win.
Campbell with it.
Third team foul. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team. Porter taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter. Suggs. He's checked in for Wagner. And Porter drops them both. Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 37.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
So it's the visitors now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside Porter. Pass to Campbell. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Being 43% 43% from the field. Now, here's Suggs. It's Jackson with the draw, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Buffkin. Right side, Porter. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Campbell. Launches it. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Suggs passes to Jackson. It's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. And they return possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jackson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
A paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Smith with a screen on Cooper. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Now Jackson. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Campbell. Here's the closer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for the away team, Cambridge. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. 43% from the field. Cooper the pass to Jackson. And the rejection by Smith. Fast break, here they come. Here's the closer. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
On the wing, Jackson. Campbell defending to stop the run. And the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got 41.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Campbell the pass to the closer. 5 on the clock. Pass to Porter. Takes it off the glass. Porter's got 24. been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Here's Cooper. And the three ball is good. Cooper's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Pass to Campbell. Campbell throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Shooting one.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Fifth personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Jackson.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jackson. Jackson hits both of them. Gone 7 of 16 in the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Smith outside. 1:51 left in the fourth. Here's the closer. The kick out to Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Here's Cooper. Jackson down low. Campbell defending. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Any things like that?
That's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Livingston. Here's Bufkin. Outside Porter. 3 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul. At the line for the away team, Porter taking 2 shots.
2.
First free throw is good. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Porter. And here's Wiseman. Front pass the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Puts up a deep three. Here's Benjamin, and he jams it with authority.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Bufkin, guarded by Jackson. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our player of the game, the closer.